Hello and welcome back to my craft room. It's been a very, very busy week, a fun week, but a busy week, and I've got way behind on Inktober. So it's now Sunday the 10th of Inktober 2021, and the last one I did was for the 5th, which was Tuesday. I actually cheated and did that on Monday because I knew I had too much going on for the next few days. So on the 5th, I was at work, and then we did a birthday stream on Twitch for my son, TTK on Twitch. And on Wednesday, we went down to Wood Green in London, stayed over, went to the knitting and stitching show at Ali Pali the next day, where we saw my textile self-portraits. That's very exciting, and loads of other inspiring stuff. I'm just buzzing with ideas, which will start appearing on here over the next few weeks and months. And then Friday and Saturday I was at work, so by the time I got home in the evenings I was absolutely pooped. Couldn't really do anything much. I did fall asleep on the sofa last night with my Inktober sketchbook in my lap. So yeah. I have several days to catch up on. Let's go to. So here's the last one I did. Number 5. Prompt number 5 was Raven. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to do, and I'm going to do a speeded up catch up this morning. So I will need to do number 6, Spirit. Number 7, Fan. Number 8, Watch. 9, Pressure. And 10, Pick. And I think I have a rough idea sketched out for each one of those. I think in reality, I did tell myself I was going to upload a film for every day, but in reality that's just proving a bit too much. So I think what I'm going to do is try and still draw them every day, film them every day, and then I will pull them together into just one video a week, because it's too much, and I'm sure you don't want to watch all them anyway. So that's what I'm going to do in future. I'll try to keep up the daily drawing because I think that's really good, and I'll pull them all together into a once a week speeded up little process video, which I hope you might enjoy watching. So without further wittering and waffling, I'm going to start drawing. Thanks very much for watching. Bye. Right, so the first day I'm going to catch up on is day number 9, and the prompt was Spirit. I'm going to go for one of my favourite spirits and draw myself a long, tall glass of gin and tonic. So here I've outlined the glass, then I added some ice cubes, and then to add the drink to the glass I'm using that Stabilo pen. Maybe it was the Artline pen, Stabilo pen I think, and adding water to it, using it like paint to fill up my glass. Looks like something darker than a gin and tonic there. Maybe I've got some cranberry juice in it. Right, now I'm drawing out the outline of a kind of border for some Zentangling, which I'm going to do for day 10. The prompt was Fan. I'm doing a tangle called Paradox because it uses straight lines but it ends up looking curved. You can find lots of tutorials on YouTube to tell you how to do this tangle and many more if you want to have a go. So as I fill in the squares, you can see it automatically starts to create fan shapes, which I thought looked really cool. In the second border I'm doing the same tangle, but I'm using triangles as my outline, and again they form a slightly different kind of fan shape. When I finished doing that, I started to add some shading just to give it a bit more definition, working my way along the top, and then the triangle one on the bottom. And now I'm just writing the number 7 and the word fan. Right, I'm introducing something new to my toolkit there, an Inktense pencil in the colour Ink Black, which I thought was appropriate because I quite like using Inktense pencils to do quick sketchy faces. So I'm just outlining the face there. Oh, and this is prompt number 8. I think I might have got my numbers in a muddle earlier on. This is prompt number 8, watch. So this is kind of a cartoon of myself watching something, binge watching something on Netflix for longer than I ought to. Oh, and we've already moved on. We're now on number 9, pressure. And I decided I'd do some shirt buttons under pressure, threatening to burst open at any minute. I can relate to this. I've overeaten way too much this week for one reason and another. And I used a Stabilo pen for the checks there so that I could just add some shading by wetting it, by activating it with water. There we go. And now finally I'm beginning to run out of steam. This is my very last one for today. So this is number 10, pick, and I just did a picture of my own hand picking a flower. I'd already penciled it in, so I'm just sort of adding some sketchy lines with a very fine micron pen there. I think it's a 0.2. A few cross-hatching lines to give it a bit of shading. So that's it. That's my last one to catch up on for today. I've started going through and sticking some of these pages together to make them a little bit sturdier, and I wish I'd thought of doing that in the first place, really. So, and I've also so I've torn pages out of later in the book, doubled them up, just stuck where I've got some spare pages in between. I've just stuck them together just to give them a bit more stability. Yeah, and then I may as well take the opportunity to put them back into order as well. I'm glad I'm caught up. I'm going to try and keep up a daily inky drawing now. One of the things I'm realising is that I probably should have used a better quality paper. I might keep it going as just a daily sketchbook because I do really like that idea, or just as somewhere to sketch my little thoughts and ideas that come to me, scribble things down and do little sketches. Yeah. I've got lots of ideas for how I'll do Inktober differently next year, or maybe I'll just do Inktober 52, which is where you do one sketch a week, and I'll do that instead. Anyway, that's it for me for now. I will try and do another catch-up one of the whole of this week coming next Sunday, and I think I'll be able to cope with that. Thanks very much for watching today. I hope you're still enjoying Inktober wherever you are and however you've chosen to do that, even if it's just enjoying what everyone else is coming up with. But if you can make a little bit of time for yourself to do a little bit of something creative every day, whatever it is, it's definitely worth doing. Just take that creative time out for yourself. Okay, see you again soon. Bye bye.